Did I even? Edit. We are live. Well, not we, but me, just me for right now, because Bobby Smith is in Tampa, Florida at an event, and he's gonna come on around 9 o'clock. It's hard to say, approximately that time frame. So I wanted to go ahead and get it crack a lacking. Oh shit. So I'm just gonna wait for some more people to come in. Ah, there's woo. See, there's a few people in. How's everybody doing? Or if no one wants to talk, how is everybody doing? No, there's a lot of people. The excitement surrounding watermelon washout this year is it's pretty dope to see. It's pretty dope to see. You know, I know like a lot of people are getting ready. Like a lot of people that have joined the washout are getting ready for the washout. And I had a coaching session today, and I told her story on Facebook. I gotta tell it again. Uh, when I started working with her, like this woman was, she was going through a lot. She was going through a lot. I mean, she had pretty much lost all of her mobility, just kind of confined in the house, body just full of pain. And she was like, her vibration was really low on the phone. She was at a place of desperation. She was at a place of desperation. You know, like she would literally cry on the phone. Like not just like really cried. Like several times she's cried. On our first consultation, she cried. I believe our first session, she cried. She was just at a really low place in her life, because her health was just shot. She couldn't do any of the things that she enjoyed doing. And, she was struggling with addiction. Well, she wasn't even struggling with addictions because she wasn't trying to stop, you know, addicted to things. And we've been working together for, I believe this is going on our second month. We just entered our second month. And I talked to her today, and I mean, it's like night and day. The energy is like night and day, you know. Um, I was just blown away by things that she told me today. One of those things she told me is she is now on her 5th day of eating nothing but watermelon. And I had no idea she was even doing this. Last time we talked, we didn't talk about anything like this. We talked about different. It was never that. She never even mentioned just eating fruit for the whole day or anything like that. And not only is she on her 5th day of eating only watermelon, her husband is too. She got her husband to join her, and they're both already on nothing but watermelon, getting ready for the watermelon washout. And man, if you could have talked to her before and talked to her today, it's just like this is what like really, really gets me going. To see people struggling and hurting and just really, really low and just like a really, really low place in life. Like her energy was so different today. Today she don't even sound like the same person. And like she's been changing. Like I've been noticing, a difference in her energy, you know, on several calls before this, but it was like her vibration was so high. Like there was so much joy in her voice today. And to hear that she, like her and her husband, was doing nothing, she's never done anything like this in her life. Never in her life. And she's on day 5. Day 5. It was just like, whoa. Are you serious? Wow. So people are getting ready. People are getting ready for the watermelon washout. This is the very type of thing that's going to be happening for 100 days in this group. And she's not even the only person. Like I've heard, hold on, let me pull up. Because I get DMs too. This is what's going to be going on. Like imagine, like think of this. This is going on outside of the group. Now, the one lady that I just told you about, she's one of my clients. So I work with her one-on-one. So she's getting like really tremendous results. She's getting her life back. Like I said, her vibration was so high on the phone today versus when I first started talking to her just a month and some change ago. She's getting her life back. This is outside of the group, though. What's happening outside of the group, what people are experiencing. I'm gonna read a DM that I received today, I believe, from she's not a client of mine. We're just friends on a we're friends on Facebook. And she just DM'd me. She DM'd me this. I believe, is this the one? There was one of my friends said that when I started watermelon, she was gonna start watermelon too. I don't remember if this is her or not. But I'm gonna read this to you because this is happening. This is happening. Like this watermelon, what like what's going on outside the group is gonna be multiplied inside the group. It's gonna be happening at an even higher level inside of this group. Like this is these are the type like this is just people doing it by themselves. Hold on, let me find this. Okay. Good morning, Kev. I have had the wildest experience yesterday. I was driving on the highway and felt my mind just open up. It took now what day of watermelon? Let me see what day of watermelon is she on. Lifestyle's just set up, man. Day 7 with that. Okay, so she's on day 7 today. So this happened to her on day 6, I believe. Okay, so she was driving on the highway and she felt her mind just open up. It took me back over many different things that people have been doing to me and around me for the last 2 years. Seems like I was just looking over them like archives. It brought up a lot of emotions, then boom, clear mind, happy thoughts, and understanding follow. I am so happy to have met you and seen all of you strong men in this lifestyle. Just to update. Man, day 7 with that. I am eager to keep going. That's just the beginning. I can feel it. Have a great day. I got this morning. And, people are always sharing things like this with me. And she's doing it by herself. She's in the watermelon washout, but she started by herself because, like, people are really excited about this. It's like intuitively people just know there's something to this watermelon washout. There's just something to it. I know there's something to it. I can't really explain. I don't feel like I can explain it. Like I understand, you know, like the logic, surrounding mono eating. I understand like when you mono eat fruit, um, you're not suppressing things and you're allowing yourself the opportunities to heal. Like I get all of that, but there's just things that happened to me last year during my watermelon journey that I just cannot explain. I cannot put it into words, but I experienced it, you know, and people are experiencing it. Last year, like people were reaching out to me all over the world, from all over the fucking world. You understand what I'm saying? People were reaching out to me from all over the world. Like people were DMing me, even calling me from all over the world, wanting to talk to me about this watermelon. It's like people just know inside there's something to this. And I don't know, like I used to say there's nothing special about watermelon, it's just the fruit. And like I'm really questioning that. Like I don't know. Like I don't see anyone like acting this way over any other fruit, not even not even durian. You know what I mean? Like I don't see like the excitement surrounding no other fruit other than watermelon. Like when I ended my journey last year, which I believe it was in like October sometime, my 160th day of just watermelon ended sometime in October, I believe. And like the momentum has never died down. There were people that regretted missing out on last year that have been waiting with excitement for watermelon season to come around this year. People have literally been waiting since last year for watermelon season to come. Like I've been getting messages all throughout the winter. Like all throughout, it has never stopped. People have been asking me, Like, because people will see my posts on different platforms and they think that's up to date. Like, they'll see posts of me eating watermelon, or like my journey day, whatever, and they'll think that's right then, and they'll ask me like, where are you getting watermelon from out of season? Like, people have never stopped talking about watermelon since last year. And there's a lot of people right now that just didn't want to wait till June 1st and just started on their own. And some people just wanted to get started to like practice, to get ready. They're like, people are getting in the mind frame of the washout. Like, they're taking the initiative, they're taking it upon themselves to start preparing and getting ready for it right now, because they're looking forward to it with excitement. You know, something that I'm seeing more and more of is people that are tired, or how they say, people that are sick and tired. Well, I'm not going to say, I don't like saying sick. People are tired of being tired. People are tired of being sick. People are tired of losing. People are tired of suffering. People are tired of not living up to their potential. Like, I'm seeing more and more people that know they could be doing better, and they want to, like, they really want to do better. They really want to do better. Like my client I was just telling you about, she did that on her own. She did that on her. She is tired of being sick. She's tired of being she is fed up. And I guess that's just a LaBadge. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about you. But people are wanting to take their power back. They're wanting their life back. They're wanting their joy and their peace back. I'm seeing that more and more, and I'm so happy to be seeing that more and more. Because for like, since I've started this journey, like, what I've been seeing around me is just people that just act like it's just people like nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody seems to give a fuck about their health, or like nobody cares. Like, what the fuck? And so I'm always by myself, because I'm not hanging around nobody that don't care about themselves. If you don't love yourself, I don't want to be nowhere around you. And that's all I see. No one wants to eat healthy. Like, people have gotten so comfortable being miserable, right? And the answer to their misery, they find their peace in drugs. And people, it just seems like so many people are just happy with that. They're unhappy. They find peace in drugs, and they're cool with that. They never heal. They just stay on drugs all their lives. They stay addicted to drugs. But I'm starting to meet people that that's not good enough no more. Like, they want off of that. Like, they really want to heal. It's like they know something so much better awaits them, and they want it. They want it. And they're going after it. That's the part that's getting me excited, because they're going after it. I could tell you about another client of mine that's been like, last time I spoke to her, she was, I believe, on her 7th day of all fruit. It's almost a similar scenario. Like, she was doing like THC vapes when I first met her, taking caffeine pills. These are drugs. These are drugs. In addition to the drugs she was eating, she was vaping drugs, and she was taking pills, like popping drugs. in the form of caffeine pills. And the last time I talked to her, I believe she was on day, I want to say maybe day 6 of all fruit. She had never eaten all fruit that long, that many days in her life. The longest she had ever done was 2 days. She tripled that last time I talked to her. So she's probably on like day 8 or day 9 now. She tripled it. And in just that short period of time, this this is another example of what fruit does, like how fruit changes your life. In that short period of time, like her entire life as a wife and as a mother, she had been being bullied by her son. You know, and by bully, I just mean her son wouldn't listen to her and she just wouldn't stand up for herself. She wouldn't take her authority. She wouldn't like really discipline him. Like she was just a pushover. She would never speak her mind. She would never express herself. She would never express things that were in her heart to express to her son or to her husband. And I don't know details, but there were things going on within their marriage. And she would just kind of like just bite her tongue and just go the other direction and just wouldn't say nothing. She would never speak up for herself. In just a short number of days being on fruit, she started. Let me see. Let me read you some of these messages. I got messages. I got messages. I got messages. Like this is real shit that's going on and how people are changing their lives on fruit. I got messages. I got messages from way back from last year. People telling me that, you know, I helped change their life and they are a better father. Like I don't change people's lives. I don't take credit for that. I will never take credit for that. I'm not a fucking idiot. But I just point people in the right direction. And I'm only able to do that because I've already went there first. Because I was fucked up for a long time and I found the path and I went and I found paradise on the other side of that. So all I do, go that way. You fucked up, you suffering, you addicted to a lot of shit, you're miserable, go that way. That's all I do. That's all I do. Go that way. Go that way. When you get up there, watch out for that. It's a trap. That's all I do. Right? So let me boom. I want to read I want to read this because this client I coach her through text. This is how I've been coaching this client. We first started off with calls, and then I started coaching her through texting because it was easier for her. So, okay, so I'm not going to read everything. I'll start here. This is a couple messages she sent me. Day 6, I'm going to try watermelon only today. She's never done this in her life. She's eaten fruit for 2 days. Like that was her personal record. Just eating all fruit for 2 days. She never ate just one fruit ever. Day 6, I'm going to try watermelon only today. And then the message she sent me after that, my husband has noticed. Now this, before she sent this, she had started increasing her fruit intake daily. Like I said, she was vaping THC, taking caffeine pills. She has stopped doing that. Right. And so boom. My husband has noticed I'm doing well and asked what has gotten into me. I told him it's from fruit only. This is before she started the watermelon, though. Now he really supports me staying on it. Even at work, someone noticed that I was doing better. And then, like, there's messages with her. I'm not gonna read all that because it's long, but where she's talking about her son. But her husband is no like, babe, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Looking at her like, who is this woman? Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? And it's the fruit. It's the fruit. You understand what I'm saying? And she hadn't even started mono eating fruit yet. So, like, fruit, you eat fruit, you're already gonna like raise your vibration like significantly. But when you mono eat fruit, that's just another level up. Eating just fruit is great. It's tremendous. You could stay there for your whole life. Like you're doing great. You're gonna be in like incredible health. You're gonna heal, joy, peace, all that. But when you mono eat fruit, when you just eat one fruit, and there's different ways to mono eat, right? Because you could mono, like I've been mono eating since, like I've never stopped mono eating since last year, May 8th, when I started my watermelon journey. I never stopped mono eating, but there's different ways to mono eat, right? So you could, like I was doing, like after the watermelon, there were times where I was just doing one fruit days, where I would just pick a fruit and I would eat just that fruit for the whole day, right? And then, of course, you just eat one fruit for a prolonged period of time. But also, every time you eat, when you eat just one thing at a time, you're mono eating. So I could eat 5, 6, 7 different fruits a day, but each time I'm mono eating. I mean, I'm just eating that fruit and nothing else. I'm just eating that fruit, nothing else. I don't add shit to just that fruit, nothing else. That's also mono eating. So there's different levels of mono eating too. All right, y'all. Bobby is ready to come on. I'm about to get him in here. Just give me a minute. Bear with me. Let me figure out. Okay, here we go. I thought it was gonna take a while to figure out how to do that, but I figured it out pretty quick. Yeah. So when you mono eat, it's just there's levels to mono eating. There's levels to mono eating. But that was another client. I mean, like it's already starting. Like people are healing. Like this is something that happens on like this woman has never like stood up for herself. She never stood up for herself to her husband or to her kids. And fruit, like who would think that fruit would change you in that kind of way? Through her changing her diet and eating fruit, raising her vibration through eating fruit. Like she sent me a message one day, like, today was the day. Like I had a talk with my husband. I said some shit that needed to be said. I have no regrets because I needed to say it. And her husband, like as a result of that conversation that she had with him, whatever she said, his level of respect for her increased significantly. She's not a pushover no more. Her son had been like just basically bullying her because she was a pushover. She wasn't really able to tell him what to do. It was almost like, I'm not going to say he was telling her what to do, but he just wouldn't listen to her. He wasn't listening, like he was defiant. She is now taking charge over that relationship. She is putting her foot down as the mother. And she's not taking that shit no more. She's not taking that shit no more. Like these things are happening to her eating fruit. When I tell you the things that the changes, the way you change as a person from eating fruit is just it's mind blowing. Like you just can't put it into words. Like me, I was just telling a client earlier that I have never spoken so boldly and courageously and fearlessly in my life. I have never been this person I am today. Fruit turned me into this person. Like my level of I don't give a fuck about what people think of me has just fucking shot through the fucking roof. Like I have had so much like hate and negativity directed at me just because I eat fruit and I put it out there for the world to see. I've had so much hate and negativity and misunderstanding and judgment and criticism directed at me, and it doesn't even touch me. It doesn't move me, it doesn't phase me, it doesn't have any effect on me at all. That's the fucking fruit. I was just listening to someone talk about the social media aspect of this fruit journey. She's on, I think, like 6 or 7 days of watermelon. She's like juicing it a lot and eating it. But I caught her, I think it was like an interview or something where she was talking to someone. And for her, she said the biggest aspect of this journey is the social media aspect. The very things I was just talking about, how, just the negativity, the hate, the criticism, the judgment, the misunderstanding, the accusation, like all these different things. Hold on one second. Okay. Just waiting for Bob. But yeah, she said that's the most difficult part of this journey for her. Right? Like, I don't know. Like, I guess I can maybe understand. To some degree, I could probably understand why. But I've seen social media chase people off of social media. I've seen people, do what I'm doing and, just like all fruit, whatever, and they share that shit all over social media and the negative people, all that negative, because it's coming. Like, this is part of this journey too, right? Like, you get it from your family, you get it from your friends. You don't have to just be on social media. I used to get it from my mother. You're going to get it from people that you consider family, friends, people that, you feel like care about you, love you. It'll come from them. Like the negative energy, the hate, the attempts to discourage you, the attempts to put fear in your heart surrounding eating just fruit. All the things that are said. You need protein, you're not getting the nutrients you need, you're going to be malnourished, you're going to die, you're going to get sick, like all these different things people say. This is part of this journey too. And this is like for some, I've known people, like I've had people tell me like they were on like whatever day of all fruit and they're scared to tell their family because they're scared to tell their family, their husband, their wife, their mother, their father, their cousins, that they're just eating fruit. They're scared. Like it's like they're living in a closet because they're scared of what they're going to say. They're scared of the energy that's going to be directed at them. But see, these are symptoms of bigger issues. These are things that these are not issues for me on fruit. And if these people that I'm talking about, if they stay on fruit long enough, they will get to the point where they won't give a fuck what these people say. Like, fuck you and fuck what you think. They will get to a point to where they are able to stand strong on what they know to be the truth and not shrink back, no matter how many arrows are shot at them, no matter how much they get criticized, judged, misunderstood, talked about. It won't matter. Fruit has given me that type of boldness and courage and fearlessness. Like I would never equate that type of energy, that type of strength with eating fruit. Like, how does that go to, like, how? How does that even go together? I can't explain. I don't know. I don't know if I can explain. I mean, you could just, charge it to, fruit just raising your vibration really, really high. Like, my vibration is really, really high. My vibration is misunderstood all the time. And even with people misunderstanding my vibration, I still don't give a fuck. It doesn't change my vibration. And it's like I understand that they don't understand this vibration that I'm on because they've never been on it before. These very people that misunderstand me and judge me for being the way I am are the same people that are scared to live their lives and be themselves because they're prisoners to what other people think. Fruit, being on fruit has freed me from that. And I'm not saying I'm freed completely, but I feel like I'm freed completely. Fruit has, like, I love the person I am so much now. Fruit. Fruit. And it's like people know. Somewhere deep inside, they know. And so many people, like, the excitement surrounding this watermelon washout is just like, I'm really happy to see it because there's going to be a lot of healing taking place over the next 100 days after June 1st. And as I mentioned, there's already a lot of healing taking place right now. People are already, I just read a couple, I mean, I wanted to record my one client, I wanted to record our conversation on the phone and play it so I could play it and share it. But she's not there, right? Because she was so, I don't know what it is, afraid, or I'm not sure what the right word to use is, but she didn't feel comfortable with that. And she said to me, I'm just not there yet, but I will get there soon. She recognizes that it's I don't know, I don't want to say a problem, but it's an area where she needs to heal. She recognizes that as an area she needs to heal. And so she wouldn't allow me to record her. I just wanted to record her talk about how she's on day 5 of watermelon. I just wanted to get that part. And she wasn't even comfortable with that. But she said, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna get there though. And you know what? She is gonna get there. Fuck around, see her on her own live. You know what I mean? Like, going in. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, I love seeing people, like, people are so fired up about this washout this year. Like, it's just really dope to see. Let me hop in these comments because I've been let me see what's going on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Salute Vegan Vonnie. Let's go, brother. Let's go. All right, let me see what y'all talking. I don't know. Bobby had sent me a message. Okay, I see he's seated. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Screwed up. What up, family? Hey,
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get it together.
There you go, Alice. Fuck them. People gonna always talk. Fuck them. People don't realize how high of a vibration that is, though. Like them shirts, that's a really high vibration. People don't understand how high of a vibration it is to say, I don't give a fuck about what you think and really mean it. People understand that's a really high vibration. To not only be like a lot of people say that, but to say it and mean it. That's a really high vibration. We can't hear you, Bobby. Your mic is muted.
Is it muted still? You can't hear me?
It's saying it's not muted now.
I don't know.
Can't hear you, bro.
It's not muted.
What's up, Octavia? Swerve in the building. LaBash. Hail Mary. I'm just going to go through here. Oh, you can hear him? You can hear Bobby? LaBash? Oh, y'all can hear him. Shit, why couldn't I hear him?
They can hear me?
Hey, Bobby.
Huh?
Bobby, can you hear
What up?
me?
I can hear you.
Everybody else can hear you. I just can't hear you. Hey, I'm bathroom break.
Screwed up, family. What up? Hey, Angelina, we in Temple with it. Tampa Bay with it. I had to come do some business for A game. Shouts out to my coach, Dr. Michelle Knights. We in the building, getting ready for watermelon washout. The work don't stop. The work don't stop. No matter where we at, the work don't stop. You feel me? So I'm gearing up. Hey, hold on. Let me show y'all. Hold on. They had it. They had it. They had it. They had it. They had it waiting on me for online.
Shit, why the fuck can't I hear you?
I don't know, Kev. That's crazy. Hey, I'm excited. Screwed up. Because I couldn't bring the whole watermelon with me. LaBash, what up, though? Swerve. Hold on, Kev. I'm going to go out and come back in, Kev.
I'm the only one that couldn't hear him. That shit was weird. That never happened before. Everybody could hear him except me.
Can you hear me?
It looked like I ain't gonna be able to hear you still.
Well, hey, Kev.
See, I might have to like read lips around this bitch or something. Shit.
That's funny, man.
Hey, man, this shit crazy, man. This has never happened before. You know what I'm saying, Octavia? Hey, maybe somebody could translate for me or something. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can.
That's crazy that y'all can hear me. I can hear him, but he can't hear me. That's crazy. That's crazy. But Swerve talking about I hear both of y'all. This watermelon on fire.
Damn, I can't. This is.
Turn your volume up, Kev.
Yeah, I don't think it's his audio set, no, because everybody else can hear him. I'm the only one that can't hear him. Like this is, but we always start together though, so maybe that got something to do with it. I don't know.
Turn your volume up on your computer, Kev.
And I can't leave because it's like
Turn your volume up. I'll go live later. Yeah, I'll go live after you. You talking about just wait it out. We can't wait it out. You can't hear me.
I'm just trying to get some answers. I can't hear my guests. Here are a few things you could check. Okay, let's see. Okay, I did that. I see what's going on now. I see what's going on. I think I do. I think I see what's going on. I think I got it. Hey Bobby, come back on. I think I found out what was going on.
Can you hear me?
All right, say something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What up? No.
We in there. What up, guys?
What's hold on. I had to close the damn site. We in this thing. Hey. He talking about, hey Kev.
Yeah.
They had this waiting on me. They had this waiting on me when I came to the hotel, man. I promise you.
That's dope as fuck, bro. Bro,
I
you a
promise
fucking
you.
celebrity.
Hey, this going down, man. Hey, I'm loving this shit. Like tomorrow, I'm here. I'm in Tampa to talk about a game at the Nigerian American Conference. So, we just yeah, we connected. We connected. I'm just, I'm all A game fruit up. So I told y'all the whole summer I was gonna be doing A game every single day. So down here to talk about it, them networking, talking about the washout a little bit too. So it's love.
That's what's up. Hey man, I'm trying to be like you, bro. I want to go to a fucking hotel and they be like, Kev Ramon, here's your water, sir.
Hey, coach set that up, man. Coach know what she be doing, man.
That's what's up.
I swear to God. Hey, I seen you and Mark. Shout out to the homie Mar Wheel, man. I seen Mar Wheel doing this thing, came and popped up on you.
Yeah. He had been talking to me about it. He told me probably a couple months ago he was gonna be in my area. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me up. I think it was the day he was here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, come through.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
so bro, it was man, it was a pleasure, man, meeting that brother in person and just sitting outside. Like that video I made, man, I done watched that video like probably 20 times, man. Like just the vibe, you know what I'm saying? like two brothers sitting outside, grounding, eating watermelon. You know, just that high vibrational energy. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit was dope as fuck.
Yep, that video powerful, family.
Man,
that video powerful. Like
man,
that's say a million words.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. Hey, you said I watched it. I watched it on TikTok over and over, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is dope, and it's real. He just pull up and get content, and it's just sitting there on. Like that's what we need to see, man. That's what this summer about,
bro. If we seen shit like that all the time, like just people eating fruit, just the image of people eating fruit. If we saw that like over and over and over, like we see people drinking milk and like all this bullshit,
facts.
The whole fucking world would be changed
overnight.
You'll never see that. Like, think about that. Like how often do you just see people talking and eating fruit
with their feet in the dirt?
You don't ever see that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I've been watching that shit, man. Like that video, man. It is powerful, man. I never even thought of it like that, but I could feel it when I watch it. That's why I keep watching it over and over.
You ain't never think about it. For real, you ain't never seen nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Never. I ain't never just scrolled down my timeline seeing two brothers with their feet in the dirt eating watermelon conversating.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what need to be seen more and more. You don't even got to do no talking.
Facts.
Just that image.
Yeah.
Especially among us. You know what I'm saying? With the way the violence is being perpetuated among us. You know what I'm saying? Like you see that shit all over the fucking media, the news, all that. You see that shit everywhere.
Facts.
Let's start seeing images of brothers just sitting down, playing cards, eating fruit, playing dominoes, eating fruit. You know, just talking and eating fruit around the fire, eating fruit with their kids and them and their kid, everybody eating fruit. Just seeing that would change the minds of people, like as far as it's being seen. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You don't. I think how deep that is. You don't ever see that. You don't ever see that.
Ever. That's why I told when I seen that, I told my dad, I said, man, I gotta go holler at Kev Ramon. Think about what that made me feel like. I'm like, I live right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like to just go have a conversation. It's dope. So I think like literally, man, like that's why I be saying like the simple things in life we don't cherish no more. We don't cherish no more.
We take it for granted, bro.
Yeah.
That's
why I'm ready to get back to reality, get back to nature, man. I can't even eat a lot. Ever since I've been on this watermelon, man, and I've been drinking so much of it, every time I eat it, I can't eat a lot of it. People be like, how many watermelons you eat in a day? I barely eat a half a watermelon. For real. That's why I be juicing so much. So
yeah, but see, you juice a lot though.
Yeah, I'm juicing.
If you like your main thing is juicing.
Facts.
If you didn't juice, you would eat a lot more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you can fill off the juice.
Before I left, I froze 2.5 gallons of watermelon juice.
Damn.
Just so it wouldn't go bad.
Yeah, that juice go bad fast.
3 days. I don't drink it after 3 days. Yeah, I don't drink it after 3 days.
I notice like when I have a bowl of watermelon and there's juice if there's juice in the bottom and I leave it set like overnight, it's all like none of that is any good for real no more. I had to throw it all away. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to get tuned back in. I start cutting my melons a different way, cutting them the long way. But I got to go back to how I was doing it last year, which was just cutting them the short way and just cutting off what I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
And that and wrap the rest up.
Yeah.
I gotta do it like that. That way I'm not losing any. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I cut a 38.8 pounder today. 38.8. Like I got one already this early in the season.
Was it sweet?
Man, yes. Yes. Because it don't matter if it's big, right?
No,
if
it don't.
Nasty, you just gonna be big mad, right? You know what I'm saying? Like this, you know, and I cut it up. Like I'm like, man, before I even start getting excited, let me see what it tastes like. I just cut a little piece off, and it was heaven. It was heaven. Yeah.
So we got what, 9 days?
I believe so.
9 days away?
No, 8. Today is the 24th.
Wow. 8. Next weekend. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. It starts Saturday then, huh?
Yeah. It's going down, man. It's going down. So everybody who joining, when you sign up, and Kev, matter of fact, tonight I'm changing this on the sign up sheet. When they sign up, I'm gonna have them put their shipping address on there too, so we can ship out their shirts and their A game.
My book is ready.
Your book ready, so I'm gonna get you
to start getting these books to everybody in the VIP. I'm still working on some things to make it available for purchase, but for the VIP members, I want to get that book to them like right now. Like,
okay,
I just gotta finish working some things out, but it's done. Like, it's done. It's ready. It's on Amazon now.
Oh, the book on Amazon right now?
It's on Amazon now. I just don't want to, like, I'm not really like sure exactly how I'm gonna do this, but I'm also getting a page created where people could go to my page and purchase it. I feel like I would rather sell it on my personal page than on a different platform. You know, because whatever that book said, Amazon got to get their cut and everything. And then I don't like people in my business like that, man. You
know, I felt you though. But
it's on there right now. It's on there right now. If you go on there, like if you've been wanting to get the book, like I would definitely rather people buy it from my site, but it's not up yet. So if you wanted that, it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get them ebooks out. So I'm gonna get you those ebooks will be out this weekend or by Monday for sure.
Yeah.
And then we getting everybody the t-shirts out, the A game. I wasn't gonna send them out to the first week because I wanted to wait till we do the first zone, the A game in particular, because I wanted to go over how to take it with everybody at one time, and make sure that everybody on the same page with it. So but it's all good. We're gonna get it out as soon as possible to all the VIP members. That's secondary. All of that's coming. That's good. We good for that. The washout itself, though, June 1st, June 2nd is the first Zoom meeting. After that, we're gonna figure out a schedule for them. But Zoom, we're gonna set it off June 2nd. That's Sunday night. And we're gonna set the tone real well. Sunday night, June 2nd for VIP members. 1 week away, man. I did not know we was that close. This is getting crazy. I guess because I've already been doing the watermelon.
Already on it.
Yeah. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? So it's just speeding by. So last night had a dope interview with Tracy Lee, and we got some more dope interviews coming up. The washout. Oh, in the washout. I'm live. I told you already, Ken. We live every day at 7 a.m. a.m. Live
No,
every
you
day,
ain't
7
doing that.
a.m. Yeah, I'm bringing my live show from our Fruit Up Till 5 group into the Watermelon Washout every single day.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go get up and invigorate the people. It's dope how we get up and start the day together. It's like most people been telling me like it's really changing the way they start their day. So I want to bring that to the group, and it's gonna help y'all tremendously. Because how you start your day, the energy the energy you have, and if you can carry that through the day, then you golden. You golden. But at least starting your day with high energy, getting motivated and encouraged to do the right things and stay on the path, it makes it that much easier. So that's what we're gonna bring to y'all. I'm excited about that too. I'm gonna be trucking, but we'll join the 30-day. Somebody asked me, "Oh, Bobby Smith, how do you eat this late and not pee all that night?" I do. I'll be up all night using the bathroom, Casey, when I eat late. Bobby Smith, the beginning of the day, you win it. That's a fact. I remember I was doing grapes. People had crazy stuff to say, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck what I'm capable of. I know what I'm capable of. Facts. Facts, Octavia. That's what this is about. And that's what's going to happen to you during the washout. People go think you crazy. People already telling me I'm crazy. People telling me right now I look too skinny. Already. That's because they know what you're doing. Because if I didn't say I was just eating watermelon, nobody would even be thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying? You would have been like, I just came back from McDonald's. That meal was fire. Wouldn't nobody say shit.
With nobody say nothing about how skinny I look or nothing. So
they probably be like, you look good, bro.
Facts.
Looking good,
Facts.
looking good.
Gaining some weight now, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the lovely part about doing this the second time. You know what to expect. So if that was last year, I would have been ready to go at somebody and all that. But now I know what to expect. I'm looking forward to it because I know what I'm doing for myself. I feel so good. And like that's literally, bro, this is literally the first thing I ate today. Been on the plane and everything. That's the first thing I ate today. Hey, KF, 5th day of watermelon. Today was tough. Day 5. Day 5. It's going to get tough, family. And this was the washout about. This is what the washout VIP especially about. You come in there, you telling us what you going through. So like right there, Life with Tiffany, how was it tough? What did you go through during the day? What obstacles did you face? And then we can help you out. If we got detail on what you going on, how your day was rough, I'm pretty sure I had one of them days in my 108 days. Out of the 108 days, I probably experienced every day that y'all going to experience. So let's get in there. Let's talk about it. What they say?
What about this one right here? I don't know if she's still in here. Ron Mack.
Ron Mack.
Oh, he. That's he.
I'm low-key afraid how my body will respond and if I will have enough energy for the day. I'm a trucker. I need the energy and the advice will be appreciated. Your energy go it's just like anything else because it depends on like sleep, all of that, how much you move. And that's why we introducing A game with this too, family. I think that'd be perfect for you if you was to get in the VIP or not just purchase A game too. That'll help with your energy in the beginning because it's gonna be different. It's gonna be up and down starting off because your body responding, but as you keep going, your energy goes to sustain itself and it's going to stay high. That's what happens for most people. That's what most people tell me. They energy be up and down. Like my first couple of days this year, I was sluggish. I was a little sluggish because I was coming off of eating cooked foods. In the Fruit Up Till 5, I had cooked foods a couple of days. Looking forward to getting this started. June 1st is going down, man. I cannot wait. We got some special things prepared for y'all. It's gonna be the number one thing of the whole summer for me is consistency. Consistency. And consistency is not perfection. So you ain't gotta be perfect, you gotta be consistent. If I could anybody, let's get it. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, you got the one trucker. Let's say I'm concerned about my energy, and here's another trucker saying if I can try, anybody can. Let's get it.
Yeah. You know who Edward Logan is, don't you, Kev? The older black dude that I interviewed.
Nah.
Fruit for Life, I think is what it's called.
Oh, him.
Yeah. He was a trucker when he first started off. I think he's still driving. I think he's still driving right now.
Yeah, I've talked to I've had I don't know if they still follow me if they on my page, but I had truckers last year. I had one trucker last year like that was on watermelon, and was it just watermelon? I don't remember if it was just watermelon or other fruits, but he was a trucker. He would like send me pictures of him in the cab of his truck with a big bowl of fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would they be worried about using the bathroom?
Well, the one guy, Ron Mack, he was concerned about his energy.
You're gonna have more energy. It seems like the less you eat, especially the less bullshit you eat, the more energy you have.
More energy.
Yeah.
Like you might park the truck and start running. Throw that shit on your back.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, this one thing about it though. I got to Tampa today, and coming from where I'm coming from, I've been cold all day. I was outside walking around in Tampa, hoodie and pants on. And it's 90 degrees in Tampa.
Interesting.
It ain't that though. I'm cold right now. And I'm like, that happened every time, bro. Last year I was getting cold like that. And I told my dad, when I be walking around here and everybody talking about I'm hot, I don't be hot at all. I don't be, even when I'm sweating, I don't get hot. Cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber, man. I'm telling you. That's what this watermelon do. You do not be hot. Like I do not complain about how hot it is. And I'm telling you, I was walking around hoodie on today, bro. And it's crazy.
And you in Florida, it get hot out there, don't it?
It's 94 degrees today.
Shit.
But it's a different kind of hot though. Like this
different.
Our hot different. Toledo, Ohio hot. Ohio
hot hit different for sure.
That humidity hit you different. So down here it ain't as humid. Back home, it's sticky hot. Like you don't even want to be outside.
Man, you hit 85, man, and you running.
Facts. Everybody like, it's hot, I ain't going outside.
People complaining at 85. Like, man, fuck this shit, man.
Facts.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got dry heat like Vegas. So yeah, man, I had to come on and pop on, man. I gotta get back down to the little registration and shit. But definitely wanted to come on, holler at the people, let them know that I'm still working. This don't stop. We still getting it in. I'm gonna be up all night doing shit, man. Major work to do. So definitely y'all get in the washout, man. Like it's gearing up. And I'm glad that the VIP is building up a little bit too. And I'm glad because that's where it's gonna be crazy. Zoom meetings once a week, in depth, talking, going over everything, answering questions, all of that. It's about to be crazy. So, you want to do it? We doing another live next Friday? We got to do one Friday.
Friday is the 31st.
Yeah, we got to do one Friday.
Before.
Yeah, we geared up. This week, I think it's a lot. Hey, Kev, have you seen how many Facebook challenges it is out there?
I don't see I see him, but I don't. Like I'm
Man, I
aware of
see
him,
one.
but I know Matt, Lucia, Faith, and Alina got one.
Yeah, they got one. I
They
seen.
got one. I seen the one from Tracy.
Yeah.
She got one. I feel like I seen another one, but like I
Sade
don't.
Martin. You know
Who?
who Sade Martin is? She got one.
No, I
Uh,
don't know who that is.
who else I seen? Somebody else. Vo NT. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of
Yeah,
challenges.
I don't like. I don't know how I think I see them from like other people like sharing it to their page. I think that's how I see them. I know one like Tracy's. Um, one of my clients DM'd me her challenge. You know, I'm not really sure why, but that's how I saw hers. Like she put FYI at the bottom. Like I'm not really sure like why she sent that to me, but that's how I seen hers. And the others, like just scrolling, and like if somebody that I follow share it, then I'll catch a glimpse of it, you know.
Right.
But yeah,
This
yeah, it's
hey,
definitely there's definitely like a lot of people are stepping up. A
what's a
lot
new
of
way?
people are stepping up. They're stepping outside of their comfort zones, you know, and they're stepping up to serve. A lot of people are stepping up to serve, coming out of their shells. You know what I'm saying? Like Lucia, like I remember, like I feel like she might have, we might have just had this conversation not that long ago. But pretty much as long as I've known her, she's always spoke about how, just like her fear of, going live, her fear of just speaking like, like this, like to type it is one thing, but to get on camera and go live, like you can't edit nothing, like that's different. And like she used to talk to me like she expressed that to me like several times. And then even like after doing the live with you, I feel like I remember her expressing like she wasn't totally comfortable doing it. You know what I'm saying? But now like she's stepping out there for real,
Facts.
like with this
Facts.
challenge. And like I've noticed her just speaking more like, like in the comments and things, like even on her post, like the way she's communicating, like she's sharing a lot more, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So yeah, people are
Man,
hey, the
I'm
army
loving
is getting thick.
super, and I'm loving it because, bro, literally, when I did my first ever challenge on Facebook, the only other person I ever seen run a challenge was Orville Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's everywhere. So we making it's an impact being made,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and that's what I love to see because, and that's why I bring people on like, hey, let's get as many challenges out there as possible. Everybody can lead and everybody can win, man. And I'm looking forward to being a part of all of that. Like my
Mm-hmm.
mentality really has changed this year. Like I'm on some whole other shit. Like
Yeah,
I really want to see people win, and I don't care how you do it, what you got to go through to get there. You go have to feel like I've been feeling every single day when I get up excited about life. And when you get up excited about life, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want to do, and life is good, man.
mm-hmm.
Life is good, and I have to get people to that from people that was in that dark place that I was in. Get them over here. Get them over here. So yeah, yeah. So that's all. That's all I got for tonight, man. I got to get back to it, and Other than that, I'm just looking forward to serving, man, at a high level, a very,
For
very
sure.
high level.
For sure.
Put my
Yeah.
watermelon up. This breakfast right here now.
Uh-huh.
How much you pay for that?
What hey, so what did you bring? Did you bring anything out there with you? You said you there till Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here for a game. It's a two day conference.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here to talk a game, network with a game. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Doing something different,
For
you know.
sure.
Like I tell everybody, fruit is life and everything. That's why no matter that's why I love traveling because and I just figured this out because I like doing this on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It feels even better. I feel even more special now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going around and I'm only eating fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. People be like, that's all you eat? Yeah. They can't believe it. So no, I didn't bring no fruit, but get this. I'm at I'm at a real nice hotel, and right next to it, literally right next to it is Publix.
What's that?
A grocery store.
Okay.
Literally right. That's whoever Doc had get this. That's where they got that from.
Right next door.
Right next door.
Let's go.
Go over there and get watermelon whenever I want. So
do it get better than that.
It don't. Divine shit, man. Like you can't stop divine timing. Like you can't stop things that's meant to happen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm meant to be here, man, or I wouldn't be.
There you go.
Sure. So that's how I show up. I show up like I'm supposed to be here, and it ain't. I ain't new to this, even though I'm new to it.
Mm-hmm. you don't have that attitude though.
No. I walk around like I know what I'm doing because I'm eating fruit. Man. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. Nobody stops. Hey, and I told you when I got off the plane in Philly, somebody was like, because I had a layover. Somebody was like, "Hey, what up, fruit up?" It was a worker, one of the hotel or the airline workers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
you ain't telling me that. No,
I thought I told you on the line. Oh, I think I told Doc about that. But yeah, as soon as I walked into the terminal, it was crazy. And I just tell people all the time, like, man, that feeling is surreal because I'm known for what I do for myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
To take care of yourself. Yeah.
So that's it. So when you walk around, it's all positive vibes. What's negative about that? Like, who can even come at you negative? Like, even people who don't agree with the lifestyle are intrigued by it.
Yeah.
So they got questions instead of bashing or anything. It's like, hey, how you do that? Or you sure you can maintain that? Or so I've been talking to people on the plane at the airport all about it because they want to know what's this?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What's that mean? So I love explaining it.
Yeah. As a conversation piece.
Facts. And like when you wear like I put on the reel the other day, the word fruit has been demonized. They don't want us wearing. They don't want you wearing this. They don't want you saying it. It's high vibrational. Ever since I started wearing this every single day and talking it, my life changed. All of that matter.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I talk about fruit, think about how many times you didn't say fruit coming up. And that's all you were supposed to be eating. So think how many times you were supposed to have said it.
It was never part of the conversation.
Never.
It was never part of the conversation. I mean, like every blue moon, man. Like as kids, I'd have fruit. I don't even remember. I just know, like I did have moments here and there, but it was just something that you ate. I don't know, it's just like a fill-in or something. Like
they made you eat. Sometimes they made you
eat fruit. I was made to eat vegetables. Like, yeah, I couldn't go outside till I ate all them nasty ass vegetables. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I was never made to eat fruit. Like, but and when I ate it, like I liked it. Like I never liked vegetables, but like when I did eat fruit, I liked it, but it was just never anything I would think of like if I was hungry.
Mm-mm.
You know, it was just more like, I don't know, man, just like kind of like a snack, but you know, not even like a serious snack. It was, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, but it was never anything that I took serious. Like it, I never even thought of it as food. You know what I mean? Like if I was hungry and somebody offered me fruit, I'd be like, no, I want some real food.
Yeah.
And by real food, I was talking about the flesh of a dead cow or a dead
Facts.
pig or some shit, dead bird or some shit like that. You know, I wouldn't, you know.
I ain't had no
So
fruit. All I ate today was some fruit. I ain't even eat nothing. I
yeah,
heard that's the kind of mentality people got. All
I
I had was
didn't even eat nothing. All I ate was fruit. Like that don't even count. You know what I'm saying? That was,
facts.
hey, that was my mentality too.
Yeah, me too. I ain't
You
ate
know what
shit
I'm
today but
saying?
a couple of apples. I ain't even eat. Like,
Like I ain't even eat. I'm shit. I was hungry as soon as I finished. Like I'm still hungry. Let's go get something to eat. Like that shit
right.
didn't count. That wasn't no
Mhm.
meal, you know. So we come a long way, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
man. Yeah, I'm
like
glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. And now that we actually we got the summer over under our belt of that watermelon, man, was so significant for this reason. Like, and I didn't know that's what it was for. I didn't know it was for we could come back and lead a group of people to do it again. So now that I know that that's what it was for, I'm ready. I'm ready. I did it.
earlier when I was like holding it down, waiting for you to get on. I was talking about just the excitement surrounding watermelon and the washout and how like a couple of my clients, well, one of my clients started already, right? She already started. Like several people, well, you already noticed, like several people in the washout have already started.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't even want to wait, you
Yeah.
know. And people are just so excited about healing. Like people are ready to heal. You know, people are ready to take control of their lives back, take their power back. People are ready to be happy. You know, they people are just tired. People
Facts.
tired of the fucking bullshit. People tired of suffering, tired of being sick, tired of being unhappy, tired of being miserable. You know, and it's like intuitively people know that this is what they need to, like this is the answer they've been looking for.
Yeah.
Like people just know it inside. You know, and it's just something different about watermelon because I never seen this much excitement, you know, surrounding any other fruit ever. Just watermelon.
Yeah.
Like I've done this on different fruits. It's just something different about water. I don't know what it is. It's just something different. You know, you
It's,
don't see these like this, like people like this all excited to eat cucumbers or to eat oranges or, you know, like you'll hear people doing it, but just the number of people that have just kind of jumped on this watermelon train is just astounding. Like worldwide too, worldwide,
yeah. Yeah.
worldwide. Like
Facts.
people messaging me all last year, like even now, even this year too. Like when I'm on live, people in Denmark and all kind of different places, you know, like places I never even heard of before, you know, talking about watermelon.
Yeah.
I'm starting such and such a day. Thanks for inspiring me. Yada yada yada. I'm on my fifth day. Like in just different countries all over the world. It's something different about watermelon, man. It's
It
something
is.
different about it. And you know, I'm really happy to see that there's just the number of people that I've been seeing that are ready to heal and take charge of their life and take their power back and be happy, like really be happy. probably for the first time ever in their life. Because the happiness or like the joy that you experience doing this, there's nothing like you've never experienced this before. No matter how happy you feel like you've been in your life in the past, you've never experienced the joy that comes from eating just fruit and eating just watermelon. Like you just never have. That's why people like when people do this, they say they never felt this good in their life. Even if you eat just fruit now and you start eating just watermelon, like that's the level up. You're gonna experience joy on a totally different level than you did when you was eating just fruit, even though that's really high level right there. Eating just watermelon is another level. It's a higher level. And the longer you do it, the more your joy increases, the more your peace increases, like the more healing, like everything. Like I shared some stories at the beginning of this live. I'm not gonna get into them, just things that people have been sharing with me. And it's just, I'm just so happy to like witness it. Like I'm happy when they share these things with me, you know, and to witness it, and because it's mind blowing. Like it's really mind blowing. Like it just be like all of this is happening because they're eating watermelon. Like somebody please make this make sense to me. Like this shit don't make, but it's true. Because it's really happening. These are people's real experiences. These have been your real experiences and my real it's happening. But there's no way you can explain this. Like you can't connect these dots. It's like how does eating watermelon equal that? Like what's the connection there? And the closest thing I can come to explaining it is it just really raises your vibration. That's the closest I come to explaining it. I can't really go into detail, but it raises your vibration. And, you just don't, just there's just certain things that you just won't tolerate. Like when your vibration raises, like you just not tolerating that low vibrational shit no more.
Facts.
It don't matter what it is. Anything low vibrational, when you raise your vibration, like it gotta go. It gotta go. And it's like you have the strength now. You have the courage to eliminate that shit from your life. Like, yeah, I ain't even because I don't want to because I ain't gonna get into that now. I don't want to, but like I was just sharing the stories of from clients that they're standing up to people that they never stood up to before. It's just I'm not taking this shit no more. Like, and people don't understand like how high of a vibration that is to just stand up for yourself, to speak for yourself, to not bite your tongue, and like the one lady I was talking about, like she had been doing that like for years, just never saying nothing, just being bullied by her, like never saying nothing, never stand, and just a few days on fruit. Like literally just a few days. I don't know the exact number, but just after being on fruit for a short period of time, she starts standing up to people that she never stood up to and saying things that had never been said for years, but needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? Like fruit, because she's eating fruit. Like these things are happening, and her relationships are proven. People are like just having like higher levels of respect for her. Like it's like wow, just from changing the way you eat.
That's all it takes,
bro. This shit is deep.
It's gotta be high. It's gotta be high to break a belief system. Put you on. Yeah, Tiger Carper, you ain't lying. Shout out to Tiger Carper, my brother, man. I love the simplicity of the lifestyle. June 1st, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, Kev. June 1st, watermelonwashout.com, y'all. Come join me and my brother. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a party. And I'm honored to be here with y'all. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I literally am honored to be a part of this. Real talk. With that being said, I appreciate you, brother, man. I'm gonna get out here and handle this business and get some rest, man, so I can be sharp tomorrow.
For sure, for sure. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna stay on here a little while longer, go through these comments, answer questions, yada yada yada, before I
Appreciate
get
you.
off. Bro, enjoy your fucking time out there, man. Put
Indeed.
on, put on, put on, put
You already
on, put
know.
on, run it
You
all
already
the way
know. For sure. I appreciate you, brother. Much love.
for sure, for sure.
Indeed.
I'm about to take a bathroom break and I'll be back. All right, all right, all right. I'm about to go through these comments. If anybody got any questions, let me hop on Instagram, see what's going on over here. Hey, that's what's good. I am right. Action. Salute, brother. Salute. Come back over here. If anybody have any questions, I'm looking now. I'm looking now. This would be the perfect time to ask. You got questions about anything? Let's go, Labash. Labash is on day 8 of watermelon. All right, I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up. Hey, what's up, Dejanay? We're Eastern. You're in. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're in Texas. So let's see. Ah, yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard. It was on the flyer. So I don't know what time it is there now, but here it's 9:36 now. So you must be. I'm thinking you're like maybe an hour behind us. Yeah, I'm thinking you're an hour behind us. I'm not sure. Hey, what's good, Rivera? 8:36. Yeah. Yep. So you're an hour behind. Pick the best one. You know what? I don't really like have. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a watermelon and show you something. Show you what I look for. Okay, so I just cut this big behemoth right here, right? So I look for this. Like this is what I don't know how to describe this, but this right here are sweet spots. So I'm always looking for that. Always, and this is a big one too. This is a big one. I like to see, a little yellow too. I like to see a little yellow. Though that's what I look for. Um, I like my watermelon to, just kind of look like it was just in a fight or something. Like it just got beat up like this one right here. Yeah, this is my 38 pounder right here. But yeah, so that's basically what I look for. All the watermelon I get don't have these marks. So, you know, if it don't have that, I just grab one. Like I really like that's really what I'll just grab one. I don't know if there's like a guaranteed method of picking, a good watermelon. Because what I can say is this: I don't remember ever picking a watermelon with sweet spot like this that wasn't sweet. I don't have that experience. But and this one was really good. If you see inside, let me move that. You look at that, and it turned out to be a beauty, like real good, real good. Yeah, I've had some heavy watermelons. Did I have I had? I've definitely had some heavy watermelons that weren't good. Definitely, especially near the end of the season. Now I probably won't be going live much outside of the group when the watermelon washout start, because I'm gonna be, committing, my I'm gonna be committing a lot of time to the people in the washout. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go live at all, but I mean, when you think about it, I'm gonna be going live. I'm not gonna just be going live in the washout. I'm also gonna be hosting Zoom calls. So, and the Zoom calls are gonna be every week, right? Um, and then you got the live. So that's gonna be like a good amount right there. So to go live outside of that, you know, I'm not saying I won't, but I really don't think it's gonna be as regularly as I've been going live um, this past several months. I want to say because I've been going live like every day for the most part, just about every day for the past several months. You know, and I'm either going live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, or I'm going live on TikTok. The only reason I haven't been going live on TikTok lately is because I'm banned from going live on TikTok again. But, you know, I like going live on TikTok because it'd be hundreds of people on my live. Like it'd be hundreds of people. And like I can't even keep up with the energy. Like it'd be so many comments and questions and things. You know, it'd be hard to keep up. I gotta have moderators when I'm going live on TikTok, you know. Um, so but I started going live on these platforms, the Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because of the TikTok ban. So I just said, okay, I'll just switch over here then, you know. Um, so yeah, so probably, you know, I can't say for sure though. I definitely don't think it'll be to the same frequency though. Yeah, no limit. Yeah, that texture, that fuzzy mushy texture. No, no, no. I'm not doing that. I am That must have been a big melon though. You've been eating on it for 3 days. Do I pee a lot? Mm, more than normal. More than normal. Um, I feel like it's been less though than last year. I feel like it's been less than last year, but definitely pee more than normal. Yep. Hey, Morella. Uh, I am on Facebook Live now too. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that. Soul Fuel and Morella. Um, where's Fabian from Germany at? Is that you, Xfield? Can you greet Fabian from Germany? Can you greet Fabian from Germany? He is your biggest fan. What's good, Fabian? Where you at though? Where you at? Let me check something real quick. Do. Okay. Sometimes people will be trying to Instagram. They saying that people are trying to comment on Facebook, and I'm not seeing them. I just scrolled through all the comments. I didn't see. I'm caught up on the comments. James, what's good, brother? I know that's you. I know that's you, Soul Fuel. Tiger, I know that's you. I know the brand. You on Facebook too, Tiger? Flame City. What is Flame City? What is Flame City? Eating raw vegetables? I don't like them. I don't eat them because I don't like them. You know, yeah, that's it. Um, animals that eat vegetables, they eat them raw. Like anything, I mean, anything, whatever you eat, you're supposed to eat it raw in its natural state. I just don't like vegetables. Someone said to me today that vegetables are animal food, like for other animals, in the wild, you know. And so, I agree with it. Like I just know that I don't like them. I don't like them. I would never choose a vegetable over a fruit. Like there's just no comparison. So that's, you know, if I liked them, I'm sure I would eat them, but I just don't. They nasty. They nasty. And I only eat things in their raw natural state and I don't mix anything together. So, like I used to eat vegetables when I ate salads, and you mixing a bunch of shit together and got this bomb ass dressing you dumping on top of it. You know what I'm saying? And your salad is swimming around in the dressing, and you got like, I don't know, I'd have like 10, 15 different things in a salad. You know, yeah, I ate vegetables then. That's not really eating vegetables though. Now just eating one thing at a time in its raw natural state, I'm cool. I'm cool. You like carrots, Nikki? Like raw carrots, not the baby carrots. Not the pretty baby carrots, but the ugly carrots, the raw ugly carrots. You like those? Oh, Flame City, Alberta, Canada. Calgary. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Okay. All right, Flame City in the house. What's good, brother? Yeah, hey Nikki, if you like them, then do your thing. Do your thing. I don't like it. Oh shit, I almost lost the whole fucking damn. Oh, why did my screen just went dark? I thought my battery was about to die. And it wasn't even that. It just went dark. Yeah, I don't even do that, Soul Fuel. I don't even do that. Like that don't like that's not even simple to me. That's not even like simple to me is just getting an apple and eating it. Simple to me is getting a watermelon and cutting it open and eating it. Simple to me is, you know, getting a mango, peeling it and eating it. That's what's simple to me. When you start mixing a whole bunch of shit together, like the truth is, like truthfully, it's unnatural. It's an unnatural way to eat, right? No species in nature eats like that. You know, every species in nature eats one thing at a time, like in their natural habitat. They eat one thing at a time. So if you have romaine, you have arugula, you got cucumbers, tomato, olive oil, avocado. Like that's just that. I know those are that's just like an example, but that's six different things. That's six different things, you know. And so, yeah, that's there's no species in nature that eats like that. So that violates natural law. Swerve. Hey, Dylan, you are not gonna keep your weight up eating just watermelon. So you're not gonna. I at least from my experience, you know, I don't. I feel like I lost weight. Like I kept dropping weight all the way to the end of my journey. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. You may stabilize. You may stabilize, but coming from the way you're eating now, you're gonna be consuming less calories. That's the bottom line. When you start consuming just watermelon, you are gonna be consuming less calories than you are now. And you're still gonna be, you know, using expending, I don't even know that's the right word, but I'm about to say it. Expending like the same amount of energy, maybe more energy. Like you're not going to change your lifestyle when you start eating just watermelon. So on a typical day, you're going to be expelling, maybe that's a better word, the same amount of energy on less calories. You're going to lose some waste. You know, you're going to. So what's more important though? Like that's the question you got to ask yourself. Like what's more important? I don't understand. Like people be so hung up on appearance, on weight, on appearance. Like what about how you feel? Seems like how you feel should proceed or take precedent over how much you weigh. Like why is the obsession how much I weigh a number on a scale versus how you feel? That should be the priority. Like if you're losing weight, but you're feeling better than ever, are you gonna stop because you feel like you lost too much weight, which is nothing more than just your opinion and probably a lot of I care about what other people think about me? You understand what I'm saying? I know, like shit. I lost a lot of weight last year. I was probably I was probably down to like junior high school weight last year. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably was, but I felt amazing. Like I felt amazing. That's all I care about. How I feel. Like I don't know, and I mean, I guess also you have to be, comfortable with yourself, and um, that plays in that comes into play too. So it don't always have to be I care about what other people think. It could be you just don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. It could be that too. But then I would say, well, why don't you like what you see when you look in the mirror? See, like I'm not attached to the outward that much. Like my attachment to the outward is not like it used to be. Because the outward it's temporary. It's temporary. Like that's not even you. Like your body is not you. You are on the inside. You are not your body. So like for me, having that awareness that I am not this body. I'm in this body. Like this body is literally just like a vehicle I drive to navigate Earth, this physical realm. That's all it is. It's a tool. It's just a tool. I just don't have like the attachment to it that I used to. And it's freed me up, but like it's freed me a lot in a lot of ways. It like tremendously. Like I couldn't have did what I did last year if I hadn't had that level of freedom. you know, from the physical. Cause I got little. I got fucking little. But I felt great though. And I mean shit, you won't have any problem. Like if you know you lose a lot of weight, whatever, and you won't have any problem putting it back on. I didn't even try to gain weight and I put on 15 pounds. I wasn't even trying. I put on 15 pounds eating just fruit. Like I haven't eaten anything but fruit since May 8th last year. I put on 15 pounds eating fruit. I could have put on more weight if I wanted to, but I didn't want to put that on. And then, you know, I just like started dialing it back a little bit on certain fruits that I was eating. So lose the weight, brother. Get right. Get right. And then rebuild. Rebuild. You know what I'm saying? You can always rebuild. You know, you're not losing anything that you need anyway. You know, if your weight loss starts affecting the way you function throughout the day, then you need to make some adjustments. But shit, I was high energy. Like my energy levels were high all the way through the 160 days, all the way to the end. Like I felt so good. I felt so good. I felt so good, just so light, like I could float. I felt fast. Like I felt really fast and really quick. Fuck how much I weigh. Shit. I don't give a fuck. Like I wasn't even I wasn't even stepping on scales. That's how I did last year. I wasn't even using a scale. I refused to step on the scale. I wouldn't scale at all. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, what's up, Nancy? Yeah, I see you. Hey, Dylan. See, that be that shit right there. You like what you see, you keep going. Fuck what they think. I used to get that shit from my mother. I used to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know like your personal situation, like if you were overweight, but I know like for me, I was overweight like most of my adult life. You know, and so now they're seeing a version of me that's at the right weight and I look weird. They never seen this version of me before. They never seen me look like this before. They never seen me slim. They always seen me overweight. They were used to seeing me overweight. You know what I'm saying? Now, well, no, my mom did just say something about it. She did just say something. Like when I was because since I've been on this watermelon, I know I done dropped some weight. I know I have. Like I can feel it. You know, but my focus will never be on what I weigh. It's gonna always be on how I feel. You know. And she did just say something to me not too long ago. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't even healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? I would never listen to somebody say, like, you can't say, if you're not healthy, you can't say shit to me. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think if you are healthy. But you can multiply that times 1,000 if you are not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my life, my journey. This is what I'm following what's in here. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm following what's in here, what's on the inside. I'm following that voice that's leading and guiding me. You are not the voice I'm supposed to be listening to. You know, I just want to pause right here and talk about this, because so many of us, like all of us, the voice we're supposed to be listening to is inside of us. And that's the last voice. Like, we do not, most of us are like completely ignoring that voice. And we're listening to the voices of people around us that literally don't know shit. Like, they're not in a position to tell us anything. They don't know tomorrow. They don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. They don't know what's going to happen a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The wisdom that's speaking to you on the inside knows the end from the beginning. It knows what's going to happen tomorrow and next year and 10 years. It knows. The wisdom that guides you from within is guiding you from a space of having like eternal knowledge and wisdom, being able to see into the future with the understanding that if it tells you to do this and you do it 5 years from now, where you're gonna be is an amazing place. Like, that voice within is guiding you from that perspective, being able to see what's gonna happen 5, 10 years from now, next year, 6 months from now, whatever the case. These people on the outside of us that are always fucking got some shit to say, always trying to give people advice, and it's like, listen to me because I'm smart. I know. They don't know shit. They don't even know what's gonna happen 10 minutes from now. You understand what I'm saying? Those are not the voices you're supposed to be listening to. Not your mother, not your father. I don't give a fuck who it is. The voice you should listen to above all voices is the one in here. That's what you got to get in tune to. Not your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your fucking wife, your husband. It don't matter. This voice should take precedent over all other voices. This in here is what you should be allowing to guide you. And people let their mama guide them. I'm talking about as adults. I started my business in 2011. Shit, it's like 13 years ago. I started my business in 2011, and my mother told me, like, she advised me against it. And she probably benefits more from me starting my business than anybody, aside from my kids, like when they were living with me and I was raising them. Aside from my kids, she benefits from me having my own business more than anybody else. Because she's losing her independence. She's able to do less and less for herself, and she needs other people to help her more and more. And I'm usually the person she calls because no one else is available. Everybody else is at work. My brother's at work. My brother at one point had 3 jobs. My sister is a truck driver. She's gone. She's on the road a lot. She would call me. And I'm available because I didn't listen to her. I listened to the voice inside that was guiding me to leave that job. That's the voice you should be listening to over any other voice. Like, these voices outside of us, even your own voice, don't mean shit. You shouldn't even be listening to your own voice. Let this wisdom in here guide you. And I'm pointing to the chest. I don't know where the fuck it's at. I don't think it's in the chest. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. I don't know where it's at. But you know what I mean when I do this stuff. The voice within. The voice within. That's what you should be allowing to lead and guide you. And like, I was just literally like, why the fuck did I just say all that? But to tie it back in to Dylan's comment, that's where all this came from. Dylan's comment. People outside of you are telling you, you look skinny, you look unhealthy, you look this, you look that. But what you feel in here is to keep doing what you're doing. You keep eating fruit, you keep eating watermelon, like whatever you're doing. You listen to this. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they think. Like, really. And I'm going to say it again. Like, people don't understand how high of a vibration that is to be able to mean that when you say it. And you don't, I mean, you don't got to say it to them. Fuck with you. You don't got to say it to them. But that should be your energy. And that's a really high vibration. Because the most common prison that people live in is the fear of what other people think about them. Like, there's countless people today, right now, scared to pursue their dreams because they're scared of what other people are going to think about them. If I fail, they're going to talk about me. If this don't work out, if, and followed by all of those ifs is what people are going to say. And there's so many people right now working a job that they fucking hate because they would rather do that and not have these people saying anything about them than leaving. Or I don't know, maybe do, you don't have to leave. I left my job. I was guided to leave, like spur of the moment. There was nothing smart about what I did from a human logical standpoint. There was nothing smart or wise or intelligent about it at all because I didn't have no money in the bank. I didn't know shit about starting a business or going into business for myself. I ain't know shit. I ain't know shit. And I just left. Spur of the moment. No planning, no preparation, no business plan, no nothing. Because that's what in here was telling me to do. And like it continues to change my life today. It's definitely one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. I don't know, I could say the best because it allowed me to be like a really good father to my kids. All three of my kids they all went to different schools. I was able to take them all to school and pick them all up. I didn't like them riding the bus because I wanted to spend that time with them. I was able to go to all of their events at all three different schools. You know, it gave me the financial freedom to do things with my kids, spend time with them, like spend quality time. Like, it just, all of that. And I'm talking about over a period of years until they were adults and moved away on their own. I got one left. But over a period, following this voice inside, all that's possible because I listened to that. And I ignored my voice. My voice was saying, you shouldn't leave no job. You don't got another job. Like, my voice was saying, what you gonna do? My voice was gonna say, you know, you got these bills. Like, my voice was, I tell myself, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, I do. You know, your relationship with others is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. Just like I tell people, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what I think either. People think that's me being rude or whatever. No. Like, I don't give a fuck if you think that's being rude. I say that to me. I don't give a fuck what I think. All I care about, what is this voice inside of me saying? That's all I want to know. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't give a fuck who else talking, what anybody else got to say. What is this voice inside of me saying? How is this voice leading me, guiding me? What does this voice want me to do? That's it. So give a fuck, think I'm skinny, think I'm whatever. I look malnutrition, look like I'm dying, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's endless. All these things are only there to make you better, to make you stronger. Now I'm gonna pause right here. Because when people say negative shit about you like this, when they direct this negative energy towards you, I really don't like to use this word, but I'm just gonna use it. These are blessings in disguise. These are all blessings. All the hate, all the judgment, all the negativity, all the criticism, the misunderstanding, all of it. All of it. These are blessings in disguise. Because all of this, all of it, all of it, they try to discourage you, shame you, embarrass you, insult you. It will all make you a better person if you allow it. If you allow it, right? Because one way that, I used to say this a lot, you know, just in response to people that be offended by shit that I say to them, right? My response to that would be, if it's true, then why you mad? And if it's not true, then why you mad? Right? And so for me, I say the same thing to myself. Well, I'm not going. I have that same understanding. I'm past a point, like I don't have to say that to myself because I just don't give a fuck. So, but I have that understanding. Like that understanding is just like foundational for me. So if it's true, then why are you mad? If it's true and it's something you don't like, then fix it. If it's true, that's a blessing. If somebody calls you an idiot, but it's true, that's a blessing. Right? Because maybe you just didn't know. And maybe you didn't know. And if it's true, now you can address it. You can change it. You can change it. You can't change nothing you're not aware of, though. So if it's true and you got a problem with it, you don't like that being true in your life, then you can do something about that. That's a blessing. And if it's not true, then what the fuck? What you mad for? Why is there an issue if it's not true? But see, it's only an issue when it is true. It's only an issue when it is true. And people would rather say you're mean or hateful. People would rather like redirect the energy, right? It's like a fucking narcissist, right? You catch a narcissist in the act, red-handed, and they're gonna flip it, right? Well, what the fuck you spying on me for? What the fuck you following me for? Why you going through fuck you going through my phone? Like they gonna flip it and try to make you the bad person to divert the attention away from them. And it's the same thing. Like this is what they do. Like if some like me, like if I say if it's true, they'll try to divert it. They'll create a distraction because they don't want to focus on them. They don't want to take responsibility for them. They don't want to address them. They are not ready to heal. Is really what it comes down to. They're not ready to heal. So they're gonna try to flip it. You can't flip that shit on me. You know. So I'm not really sure where that came from. But that's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah. What up, Frugivore Will? Organic dark chocolate. Organic dark chocolate is processed. It's not real. Um, I've had chocolate before. You know, chocolate is a fruit. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but chocolate is actually a fruit, and and the chocolate comes from the seeds of the fruit, but the seeds are coated in like this really sweet, fruity, delicious covering. It's like a gel-like substance. It's real good. It's real good. But the chocolate comes from the seed. They take the seed because I ate a seed too. Like when I first ate cacao, I didn't know how to eat it. So, I ate the outside. It's like, ooh, that's good. And then I ate a seed because I didn't know. The seed is horrible. The seed is horrible. But when you say chocolate, like chocolate is not real. That's not a real thing. It's cacao. Chocolate is processed from cacao, even if it don't have no sugar in it. It's still processed. You know, that's all I know about it. I know there's more to know about it, but that's not anything that I've ever like really looked into. That's all I can say about it. Like for me personally, just where I'm at in my journey, it's enough because I don't want to consume anything that's processed. Processed is unnatural. You know, let's let's stop right here for a minute, right? Because like just think about that, right? Processed. Your body is where your food is supposed to be processed at. Your body is supposed to process foods, not machines. You know what I'm saying? Like these machines simulate what the body does. When they make these processed man-made products, they mix a bunch of shit together. And these machines, they simulate chewing. They simulate chewing motions, when they grind the shit up, right? Break the shit down. They break the shit all the way down. Like they're simulating our bodies, chewing, digestion, right? During the digestion process, during manufacturing this process bullshit, they extract all the nutrients out of these things. That's one way. That's one of the ways they extend the shelf life of these products. They extract the nutrients out of it. Like all this processed stuff, like you can read the labels, it might say vitamin C, blah, blah, all this stuff on there. All that shit is synthetic, though. Like that shit is not real. Like these processed products don't have any nutritional value at all. Your food is supposed to be processed by your body. The chewing, the grinding, the extracting of nutrients, and then the distribution of these nutrients throughout the body, wherever it needs to go. So this is just where I'm at in my journey, though. I don't want anything processed by man. I don't give a fuck what it is. What do you say, Nancy? Facebook is an invisible? What do you mean? I'm on Facebook. I see me on Facebook. When did I stop wearing deodorant? Frugivore Will. Yeah, shit. Um Nancy, just go to watermelonwashout.com and sign up. That's how you join the washout. What's good, Zach? Oh, that's good, Pinky. I gotta pin that. I'm gonna get to your question about deodorant. I'm just looking at some of these comments. There's a lot of good ones in here. Oh, the Facebook isn't showing our y'all comments. I see your comments though. No, it's I don't know why you not seeing them. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're not seeing them, but I see them. I see them on Facebook. I see them here too. I don't have to be on Facebook to see them. Look at what Pinky said though. Before I get to your comment about the deodorant, your question about the deodorant. My mom never mentioned how she was concerned when I was obese, but opens her mouth now that I'm thinner. She's morbidly obese and unhealthy also. That's how it be. That's how it be. But there's something much bigger going on. And I won't get into that now, but you have to look past the person to see the truth of what's really going on. It's so much bigger than the person. That's all just an illusion. This is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual war. And there are opposing sides, right? There's light and there's darkness, right? And just like light uses us to spread the truth, darkness uses those who submit to it to spread lies, to spread hate, to spread negativity, to spread discouragement. And that's what's really going on. So that I don't want to get no deeper into that than that. But yeah, so now about the deodorant. Um, I don't know when I stopped wearing deodorant. I could only guess. It's been some years. It's been some years. And I stopped. I don't know when I stopped showering either. I can only guess. And I would guess about 2 years ago. I don't wash my face. Well, I don't know. I guess you could maybe call it that, like what I did today. I went out and, got in the creek at the reservation I go to the hiking camp. I got in the creek and, went underwater and, got some swimming in and, blah, blah. And, I did some of this with the water, you know. So if you call that washing your face, then, I did that today. But, like what that typically means, I don't do that. I don't use soap or deodorant or none of that. I stopped shampooing my hair. Um, that's one of the reasons I'm really happy about summer being here. Well, summer's not even here yet. But today it was hot today. I don't know, it was like 85 or something today. And so when it's hot outside, I get excited about that because I could go get in the creek. And that's the only water I get in. You know, that's the only water, unless I go to the foot spa. And then, they put my feet in that little basin with the Chinese herbs in it. Other than that, I don't get in no other kind of water. So there's been probably, I'm guessing, about 2 years since, like, the typical um, definition of bathing and showering. And I don't know, somewhere around that time since I stopped using deodorant too. Hey, day 8. Is it today's not day 8 for me. Today is day 9. Today is day 9 of just watermelon. And I'll be in double digits tomorrow, finally cracking them double digits. But day 8 went great. Day 9 is going fine. I don't do anything, Dejanay. I eat fruit. I eat fruit. That's what I do. I don't have any body odor. Nope. Like I'm around people a lot. Not a lot, but a lot. I'm around people a lot to be stinking. Like, where I work, like I do commercial work. So like when I'm going in these commercial, like I go in places of business and usually they're full of women. Like one of my biggest clients is a beauty store, like like beauty cosmetics. They sell shit like that. That's one of my biggest. That is my biggest client, actually. It's my biggest client, and yeah. So like, no, I was just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like somebody would say something, but I don't know. Even if they didn't, like, you know, I smell me and I don't smell. Like, when you stink, right? Like, we know when we stink. Like, when I used to stink, I knew when I stank, you know. Um, so yeah, I kind of got lost in some thoughts. Like, I went all the way back to like in my up here. I like went all the way back to my childhood. But yeah, so I just got lost. But yeah, I don't do nothing. So let me we'll pause right here and talk about hygiene then. Because I just posted about this on my Facebook. So let's talk about what hygiene is. Because most people don't know what good hygiene is. Most people have no idea what that means. And what good hygiene really is, it has to do with what you put in your body, not on your body. Right? Like you think about people with poor hygiene, they stink. People with poor hygiene stink, and they stink every day. And every day, all they do is hide it with a bunch of toxic chemicals. That's all they're doing is hiding it. They're never correcting their hygiene issues. They're just covering them up. And they have to do it every single day. So people with poor hygiene, like showering, like these are not options. These are mandatory. They have to shower every day. Right? And they can't do what I did today. Right? Like today I went to the creek. I got in the water. And that was it. And I didn't do that because I was stinking or anything like that. That was just to get surface dirt off of me, to get surface dirt out of my hair. That's what that was for, right? But when people are showering, right? Like think about this. Showering is not enough for people with poor hygiene. Showering, what the fuck? Can y'all see? Damn, I just had like a message pop up from Windows configuring updates. Like, what the fuck? It just covered my whole fucking screen. But think about this. People that shower every day because they have poor hygiene, showering and bathing in water is not enough. Because if all they do is get in some water and get out and dry off, they're going to still stink. You give them like maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, they're going to go back to stinking again. They use soap. They use soap. They don't even pay attention to the chemicals that's in the soap. They don't even read the ingredients that's in it. These soaps are nothing more than just toxic chemicals. That's all they are. Like a huge majority of them. Probably like 99% of them are just full of toxic chemicals. So they use these toxic chemicals to clean the outside of their body. That's not good hygiene. Because good hygiene, you wouldn't be using toxic chemicals to clean your body. But wait, that's not even enough to stop them from stinking. That's not enough. Like, think about that. They get in water, they use soap, they scrub their whole body, the whole outside of their body. They scrub with this soap, they lather up real good. They usually got a wash rag, they doing scrubbing all that. Boom, 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 boom. After doing all of that, they get out, they dry out. And then if they don't put on deodorant, they will still stink. Even after doing all of that. So the final step, they have to put on deodorant, and these deodorants are full of toxic chemicals that cause disease. So this is how people are getting clean. This is what people call like good hygiene. You're getting in one, we're not even going to get into the water, but you know, you're getting into this filthy, nasty, disgusting chemical-filled water. One, and you're using soap, which is not even a real thing. Soap is not even a real thing. It's nothing but just a bar of fucking toxic chemicals. And then you get out and then you put this powder or this spray up under your arms that is nothing more than toxic chemicals. That is not good hygiene. That's terrible hygiene. You know, I'm sure you've probably already heard how some of these deodorants are linked to breast cancer in women. And when you put on, like, think about this, when you put deodorant on under your arms, all you're doing, so you stink, right? You stink. The smell is trying to come out, say, like from your armpits. This is a detox. This is your body detoxing. When it's releasing these smells out, your body is detoxing. This is a type of detox. When you put that deodorant on, you layer after layer after layer after layer. You're stopping your body from detoxing now. Now these odors can't come out. You're just trapping them inside of you. That's all you're doing. Them odors that are trying to come out, you are trapping them inside of you. You put that deodorant on, it's like putting a sealant on your underarms. Like nothing can escape now. Like nothing can come out until the deodorant wears off. And when the deodorant wears off, you do that whole process all over again. You know, it's like if you know, like you're detoxing and how people say, you know, people think like they have a cold, right? That's your body detoxing. But what do people do? Like a lot of people will go get some drugs to suppress the cold. So your body is eliminating toxins through your runny nose or like whatever you spitting up, whatever you got going on. And you take drugs to suppress the symptoms. You think you're taking these drugs and they're healing you of the cold. But your body is detoxing. And so now when you take these drugs, you keep these toxins inside of you that your body was trying to eliminate. Right? So this is poor, this is a part of poor hygiene. All of this is terrible, horrible hygiene. But like back to the shower, like people have like you have to do that every single day. Like think about it, every single day. Every single day you have to do that same process again because you will stink, you will smell it, and people are not addressing the real cause of the problem. Like we've been so brainwashed as a people that we think body odor is normal. We just think it's normal. We don't even see it as a problem. We don't even see it as a sign that we are eating unhealthy. Like it's like your body whispering to you, you need to change your diet. You need to stop eating those dead animals. Like people don't even see it like that. But it's a sign. That's a sign of poor hygiene. Like 1000%. There's no way you should have to do that at all, much less every fucking day. Like people can't even like if you just sat in the house all day by yourself, you would have to go through that process. You'd have to shower with soap and put on deodorant after because you would stink. Like you wouldn't even want to be around yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Hygiene has hygiene is about what you put in your body. It's about what you put in your body. Your diet is a reflection. It's not even a reflection. It shows your hygiene. Your diet is your hygiene. Your diet, the way you eat, is your hygiene. And if you're eating just fruit, you're practicing the highest level of hygiene that you can practice. If you're eating the rotten flesh of dead animals, then you're practicing the lowest level of hygiene you could practice. Like that ain't even hygiene at all. So you know what though, Dejanay? You know what's powerful about you saying that is that you can say that. Like you didn't get offended. This is what's powerful about what you just said. You did not get offended by what I said. You didn't get mad. You didn't leave the live. Like you didn't like insult me or take shots at me and who the fuck he think he like there was none of that. You owned it. And that's the beginning of changing. When you could own your shit, that's the beginning of changing. People get so offended by what I just said, and being offended by it prevents them from changing. They can't heal. They can't grow. They can't do better because they're offended. Although it's all the truth. You weren't offended by the truth. That's powerful. And I say that's powerful because most people are offended by the truth. From my experience being, on social media at the level I've been, since last year, most people just seem to be offended by the truth. And they'll know it's true and they just refuse to accept it. They refuse to take responsibility. But that don't sound like you. So you'll change. You like there's definitely a lot of potential there for you to grow. Absolutely. Hey, I mean, if you really want to, Nancy, you can. If you really want that, you can. There's no reason why you can't. I can't tell now, Nancy. I'm on the live. Let me see what's going on. Hop on Instagram real quick. Botana's oil soap is good. I don't know anything about Botana oil soap. I did use key lime. Key lime was the last thing that I used for deodorant. I would cut a key lime and I would just, a couple swipes up under the arms. That was the last thing I used as deodorant. Yep. Oh wow, I can't pin comments no more. They not letting me pin comments on Instagram. What the fuck? Okay. IG tripping. Absolutely, Christian. Absolutely. Nancy, I'm about to check Facebook because I see the comments, but I don't see Facebook comments coming through here at all. All the comments on here are from YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Facebook after. Let me yeah, if that's exactly what you should be doing, Christian, is getting on their fruit. That's exactly what you should be doing. You're gonna automatically lose weight because you're gonna be in a calorie deficit. It's automatic. You're consuming like much less calories. Like, you can't do anything but lose weight. If you go from consuming, say, like 2,500 calories to 1,000 calories in a day, you're gonna lose weight. If you're consuming 3,000, 3,500 calories and you drop down to eating 1,500 calories of fruit in a day, you're gonna lose. You can't do nothing but lose weight. Literally, nothing else could happen. Nothing else could happen. You're not gonna stay the same weight. You're gonna lose weight. So let me go on Facebook to see what you're talking about, Nancy, because I see you right. You right, Nancy. Shit. Hey, Facebook, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why they are not showing any of y'all comments on Facebook, but I'm not seeing them. And I thought I was. I thought Facebook was just quiet. I appreciate you mentioning that, Nancy. I thought Facebook was just quiet. I'm like, man, YouTube showing up. Why the fuck are my comments not showing from Facebook? Now that's something I gotta figure out. So hey, I'm glad y'all. I'm really glad that y'all understand that I'm not ignoring y'all, but I'm not seeing y'all comments. And I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. I'm gonna, reach out to the company of this fucking app, see if I could get some help with this. Let me see something. Yeah, because I'm just looking right now. I'm not even seeing no option for settings or anything. So that's why, like a lot of people on Facebook left Facebook and came over to YouTube or Instagram. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Elfreen, what's up, Elfreen? Yeah, Christian trainers are always going to talk about, not even just trainers. Everybody say that. That's the brainwashing. That's the brainwash. I mean, if you're trying to live an unnatural lifestyle, then yeah, you're gonna have to do unnatural things to achieve that. So sports, like sports and weightlifting and like powerlifting and bodybuilding, like these are unnatural lifestyles. And so they're gonna have to do unnatural things to maintain those unnaturally high levels of physical display. I'll say it like that. Like bench pressing 500 pounds, squatting 1,000 pounds, like that shit is unnatural, you know. And so you have to do unnatural things to have unnatural results like that. And that just happened to be what a lot of people covet, but it's unnatural. That's why people have to, consume like the hundreds of grams of protein they consume a day and take steroids and growth hormone and testosterone and all these different things, the fucking pre-workout, post-workout, and weight gain, and eat 5, 6, 7 times a day. And it's a completely unnatural lifestyle. And even in sports, performance enhancement substances and all these different things that they take, it's unnatural. So it depends on, what your goals are, like what you're trying to achieve. If you're not in a place where you're in alignment with nature, right? And you still, you know, chase after some of these things, you know, then you're gonna have to, indulge in unnatural means. I mean, that's the only way. That's the only way. Like you're not gonna eat fruit and be bench pressing 500 pounds. I mean, like eat just fruit and bench press 500, squat 1,000 pound, pick up cars, you know, have like which I don't know, these guys don't even look good to me no more because they all have like the bubble gut now. Like these bodybuilders, like they be big as fuck, but they stomach do be too. How the fuck you fat and you got abs? That's what I be seeing because I used to follow bodybuilding a lot, and not so much anymore. But these like back in the day, like Lee Haney, Arnold Schwarzenegger, like them days, they had aesthetics, proportion, symmetry. Now they just like the whole goal is to just get big as fuck. And in doing that, they reach that, but they also fat. They be having big ass stomachs with abs. So, you know. Hey, I appreciate that, James. I appreciate you, brother. I met James in Detroit last year at Yaki's event. And he's always there. He's always somewhere when I pop up. He pops up somewhere. Always showing love. Appreciate that, brother, right there. Yep. Do that say too? Shit, I've been on here almost 3 hours. It's coming up on 3 hours. And what time is it? It's still like, it's not late, but I want to know why. Let me see. Edit post, edit audience, edit, turn off. Let me see. Uh, yeah, there's a few people on Facebook right now. There's 3 people. They'll probably leave once they see that like I'm not seeing their comments. I just put I just left a comment, just explaining that I can't see their comments. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Yeah, I did too, Christian. I used to be into it. Not really the bodybuilding part, but the powerlifting part, like getting just strong as fuck. I used to be into that. Yeah, I used to be in that pretty heavy. Like I've worked out like all my life. Like it just experiment with different things. And most of it was just getting big, just getting big. And I took the protein and all that shit, like the protein shakes, the protein bars, you know what I'm saying? The protein powders, you know. So I just thought of a video that I gotta make for a client. So, and I feel like I probably should do that. Yeah, yeah, I would have left too. Like, I'd have left too though, Nancy. Hey, Greta, I am looking forward to having you. I'm excited to have you in the washout and to work with you over the next 100 days. Get some results. We're gonna get some results. Some healing. There's gonna be a lot of telling you, there's gonna be a lot of healing taking place in that washout. There is gonna be a lot of healing taking place. People's lives are gonna be changed. Like you're not coming out that washout the same unless you cheat. Unless you cheat all the way through, you ain't coming out the same. It's impossible. It is impossible. It is universally impossible according to spiritual law. There's no way that you could not change in that washout if you follow the protocol. It's just literally, it's impossible. Hey, thanks, LaShawn. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say this, but on Facebook, or like I said this earlier, because Nancy had told me this like several times, and then I like she finally said it, and it was like, let me go see what's going on. I don't know why I didn't just check the first time she said it, but like she said it to me several times that people were trying to get my attention, and I feel like, yeah, they were saying it on Instagram. That's what they were talking about on Instagram too. So they were telling me on Instagram and on here on YouTube, and I finally went to check, and yeah, I seen like all these fucking comments. And what threw me off is at the beginning, I was getting Facebook comments. Like I could see Facebook comments in the beginning of this live. Like if you can't see my screen, but like in the beginning, like Octavia, Swerve, um, who else was on from Facebook? Alice Scott, Labash, um, it's really them. But I was seeing like all they comments. Hail Nary. So I was seeing Facebook comments in the beginning, and so that's why I didn't. I was like, what is she talking about? And then I seen on Instagram, like, what is they talking about? Tiger said something. Tiger was I believe Tiger was watching from Facebook, and he switched over to Instagram. And I'm like, I found it interesting, but I didn't think of too much about it. But I noticed, like, it was like, why is he watching from both? But that's what was happening. So I don't know why that happened, though. I don't know why that happened. And I feel like it's happened before. And I was thinking, like, man, why is my Facebook so dead? My Facebook is never this dead. And that's what's going on. That's what's been going on. That's what's been going on. So, hopefully they could help me with that. That's right, Greta. That's right. Everything starts with the mind. Everything. And once you heal the mind, basically you heal the mind, you heal the body. The body's gonna line up. The body's like, it'll just fall in line. Like your journey will be effortless. Like that's been my whole approach towards this journey, and just a lot of other things in life in general. You address the mind first, heal the mind, the rest will fall in line. And that's not the approach that most people take. That's not what they do. They focus on their outer circumstances. They try to change their outer circumstances without changing their inner world. You can't change your outer world until you change your inner world. You got to change as within, so without. It's not as without, so within. So like, say like when I was like hit this point, I did, like I had eaten fruit for a whole year, and then I stopped because of addictions, cravings, temptations. I started eating vegan a lot. I understood that was a symptom of a bigger issue. The issue was never that I was eating those things. The issue was why. The issue, Like that whole thing, like that whole experience was showing me that I still had some healing to do. That's what it was doing. That was like the real purpose of that. It was showing me that I still had healing to do. I wasn't where I thought I was. I thought I was Gucci after eating fruit for a whole year. I'm like, oh, I'm good now. I wasn't where I thought I was. That's what that showed me. And so it showed me I still had some more healing to do. And that's what I focused on. I never focused on trying to stop eating the things I was eating. My focus was completely on healing the mind. And that involved me doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of self-exploration, self-observation, self-reflection, and like over a period of time, the truth was revealed to me, what my real issues were. All of it was revealed to me. Everything I needed, it was all revealed to me. And then that's when I started the watermelon last year. Because once you know what's going on, like once everything has been revealed, now it's what are you going to do? The ball's in your court now. At one point, you don't know what to do. This is my case anyway. At one point, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on. I just knew something was still not right because I wasn't able to live the lifestyle I wanted to live, which was eating just fruit. Right. So, but then once, I got to where now I know what's going on. I know why. The ball's in my court now. Right. Okay. What are you going to do? A lot of people know what to do, but don't do it. A lot of people know what to do and don't do it. You know better, you do better, right? Yeah, you should, but most people don't. And, I'm glad I'm not one of them, and my answer to resolve all of what I was going was to eat watermelon. Boom. That was me making the decision to heal last year, was eating watermelon. Just watermelon, nothing else. And I healed. Like it's because of my journey last year that I've been able to eat nothing but fruit since that. It's because of that. It's because of how I healed last year that I was able to eat nothing but watermelon for 160 days. And after that journey, to continue eating nothing but fruit all the way up until now, I'm back on watermelon for the second year in a row. And I'm about to do it for 100 days or like however. It's going to probably be more than that because I want to end on the end date. So 100 days, because I got the head start. If I stop at 100 for me, then I believe I need to do 117 days to end when everybody else ends. Right? I've been eating nothing but fruit. It's because of the healing I experienced on watermelon last year that I'm able to live this lifestyle now, and I don't have any temptations or cravings or anything. Like it's not a struggle. It's not hard. It's easy. It just feels natural, normal, regular. This is the lifestyle that I had wanted to live. And I couldn't. I mean, I got a taste of it, but to be consistent, to make this for life, I still had some healing to do. And I did it and I healed, and here I am. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, you got some healing to do, Nancy. That's all that means. You got some healing to do. Hey, everybody on Instagram, who's Soul Fuel, and there was somebody else, I believe Morella. All y'all that told me about um, people not seeing my or people trying to get my attention on Facebook. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to every one of y'all that made me aware of that. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I didn't just hit the 3 hour mark. I'm about to get off of here, go work out, and then lay it down. Lay it down. I still got this big ass watermelon in here. You ever look at a watermelon and be like, man, I do not feel like cutting that big ass fucking watermelon. I was looking at this one like that. I was looking at this like, man, I do not feel like cutting. Like, look how big this fucking watermelon is. This motherfucker huge. I was like, man, I do not feel like cutting that. But you know, but yeah, y'all. This ain't even all. Like I've already cut it. Like you see how big this? Like I've already cut it. Fucking watermelon is bigger than my head. Woo-wee. This is my almost 40 pounds, 38.8 pounds. Yep, before I cut it. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Go work out. I definitely plan on being back on here tomorrow. Um, I appreciate all y'all who came on, all the energy y'all shared. You know what I'm saying? All the support. As always, I just like saying it. You know, I just like saying it. I don't want to get into a space of taking people for granted or taking anything for granted for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So I just like to, express my appreciation. You know, um, energy is always great. Great questions, great comments. You know, um, yeah, looking forward to. Well, I'm excited about the watermelon, like the official start date of the watermelon washout, and to get in that group and start working with all of y'all that's in it. If you're not in it, you still got time to get in it. Watermelonwashout.com. It's been flashing across the screen. You still got time. It's a private group. Once we, man, if you sick and tired of being sick and tired and want to take control of your life back, if you're tired of being sick, and I'm talking about not just physically sick, but mentally sick, emotionally sick, just being tired, you're tired of just being unhappy. If you feel like there's something better out there for you, if you feel like, you know, you could be doing better, you could be doing more. If you feel like you have potential that you have not tapped into, I feel like life should be better than this. Like you feel like that, you know, that's because it can be, you know. But you gotta get to a point to where you're just tired. You're fucking tired, you're fed up, you're done. Like fuck this shit. I'm done. You gotta get to that point, to where you're ready to change. You're ready. You're ready to heal. You're tired of running. You're tired of being intimidated by your past, being bullied by your past, being haunted by your past, being tormented by your past. You're tired of running from all that. You're tired of suppressing. And you're ready to face it. You're ready to heal. Because every time, like, think, Every time you make a decision to suppress what you're feeling, you're making a decision not to heal. You're making a decision to stay sick. If you're tired, if you're ready to make a decision to heal, watermelon washout. Like there's nothing else like this on the planet. 100 days of healing and transformation, of high level coaching and mentorship and guidance. 100 days of it. 100 days of raising your vibration. This is your opportunity. Like you won't have to go it alone. You won't have to do it alone. Like you're going to have all the support and encouragement in the world. And you're going to be a part of a community where everyone in the community is in some way trying to heal. I'm not even going to say trying to heal, it's healing. Because you're going to heal. You're going to heal. You follow the protocol. You allow me and Bobby to guide you. You're going to heal. But yeah, if you're not ready, don't join. If you're not ready for change, don't join. If you're not ready to change your life, don't join. You know, and change and transformation and healing, all these things, they require you making some tough decisions. You're going to have to make some tough decisions. And, you know, that's part of the healing journey. So if you're not at a point to where you feel like, you know, I'm ready to do whatever I got to do. I'm tired of this. I don't want to feel like this no more. I don't want to hurt no more. I don't want to be miserable no more. I want my life back. I want my joy back. I want my peace back. Whatever I got to do. Then you should be in that washout unless you feel like you could do it by yourself. You know. Watermelonwashout.com. And on that note, y'all, again, it was just really great. You know, chopping it up with all of y'all. And I will most likely see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a great night.